Hi. Something to preface my upcoming crafts that I have on this video. Something very special happened when I met Brent Spiner. He's such a really nice guy. This is from my blog of that event. On August 8th, 2010, Brent Spiner impressed on me a wondrous and caring feeling that in my 50 years on this planet I have never felt, and for which I'm eternally grateful. He was very sweet, engaging me and my friend Rhea, knowing that we were really nervous and excited about meeting him. He spent extra moments of his time to show his appreciation for our love of his art, and it was very generous and giving of him to do that. Also, his pure masculine charisma, ladies, is even more so apparent when you're in his presence. I felt his energy. I hope he felt mine. And when I remember those moments, I do still get a warm, sweeping feeling over my skin. I've never had the chance to meet a major star or a celebrity, especially one that I admire so very, very much. And you worry they'll be aloof or abrupt, and he was neither. He was gracious, gentle, patient, happy, and very funny, and of course very, very sexy. He seemed generally interested in who we were, and with each encounter we became a little bit more relaxed, mostly because of his graciousness. I feel if there had been another one, we would have talked like old friend or something. That's how comfortable he makes you feel. We are all beings of light and love, and I truly believe in the shared universal energy within our human beings. When the light, love, and joy from someone's soul is shared, there are no other more powerful forces in the cosmos. We shared the light, love, and joy in our souls with Brent that day, and he so generously shared back with us. I look forward to my next Brent Spiner encounter and sharing these energies again. Good and great things to you, Mr. Spiner, for making me so very, very happy. In light, love, and joy, I want you always to take care.
We've got the data pin over here done in purples and greens. I finished the back, did some painting on it, added some laminate, and I actually added the laminate so it was kind of gloppy and not even and smooth. This is a younger Brent picture, and I put that decoupage that on there. I actually used the Sculpy Glaze on that, and it comes out quite nice. Here's a Data Lore pendant, and it has large pictures of data and lore, and that was decoupaged on there using Traci Bautista's Collage Pauge. Here's some items that I made. It was kind of an experiment where I was taking the treated pics and gluing them onto some metal. I always do something with the metal first. I put some Macanius oxide on some of these, and some of them has some drawing in gold and silver pen. This is a pin. Someone had given me some cutesy little pin, and I actually cut it to size to fit that data pick. I'll be laminating that, putting some dangles on it. Here are a couple of pins, one of data and one of the Eagle Nebula. And those are, of course, treated picks, and they've been glued to a backing, and they have some kind of sparkle or painting and glaze over them. This is a lore pick, and you can see the size of this. It came out kind of nice except for one tiny bubble, and it ended up right in the center of his nose. It's glued to a scrapbooking part, and then laminated, and then I put the silver tape around the edges. Here is my new keychain. I cropped the picture of myself and Brent and put it in a plastic holder. I didn't have to treat the pictures for this, and the button. You just print them out and you snap them in there. And this is the back of that. I'll change that up depending on my mood. And here's one of Auric, and on the back I have my drawing of Auric, which I'm really proud of. And I conditioned the outside with some paint and some rub and buff and some gloss to make the frame less boring as usual. This is my favorite pin. This has a crop of Brent from my picture with him, and I got that in my truck. I actually cut out his head separately from the rest of the picture, and I put it on top of, that's a piece from, a circular piece from a gift bag. I love them. They're holographic. Now that blue in the background really makes the blue in his eyes pop out, and that's just really, really beautiful. This is just a simple bracelet I made with another picture of just Brent, and I actually textured the laminate on the top. I waited a day, and then I placed a really little piece of an old sheet on the top and weighted it down, and that actually created a matte finish instead of a glossy finish. I was checking out different finishes, and I'm really pleased the way that came out. There are a couple of necklaces. I actually wore a different type of Brent character necklace when I was in Las Vegas for Star Trek, so you might see me walking around with these things on. Here's the Data Lore with the dangles, and I added a chain, and it does say Sung on the back with some sparkles and the treated edges of the framing there. There's a small picture of Data in the nautical uniform and some dangles and everything to kind of add to that. There's a Lore collection. This is one of my favorites. There are the decoupage pictures of Lore, and they're hung off of a chain. And here's a little bracelet that I made with little tiny pictures of Lore, and then I embroidered Lore in the middle of that. I wore that Saturday when I went to the Star Trek convention. Here's a couple of my favorites. This, of course, is the small Brent picture that I wore in Vegas when I met him, and he touched it, and he seemed really happy that I had that on. That's special to me. And here's a little Data pic that I've shown in a previous video, and that's just attached to a bunch of chain, and that's an anklet.
This is a necklace I made for my friend Lavette. She comes to Bravura Brent Spiner, which is my Brent Spiner website, and she hasn't been feeling well lately, so I made her a necklace. It's a healing necklace. It has some crystals and healing stones and things like that on there, and it of course has the Brent components. She's a really, really big Brent Spiner fan, and hopefully she'll be able to feel better soon and actually get out and get to see him in person and share that wonderful energy that he has. I'll be sending this off to her very soon, and I hope she enjoys it and wears it with love.
Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.